Let me know when we're ready.
I think we're going. We're live right now. Yep.
All right.
Good.
All right, guys. Hey, how you doing today? Today is May 27th, maybe? Yep. All right, I'll take that as the day. We are here at Game Time Collectibles as normal. This is what we do 5 days a week. So we're here. I'm trying to find it on my phone so I can get any of your comments.
So we actually had quite a few questions dropped to our Facebook page. And
all right. Okay. Hey, we got Matt Brown watching, Kevin Browning. Hey, Kevin, thanks for sending Charles Irwin in the other day. We appreciate it. He really liked the shop. We appreciate you thinking of us. Howard, glad you made it. Nice hit on the.
Yeah.
He hit. We haven't even posted it. We haven't even posted it online
yet. I posted it on one Facebook page and haven't shared it on the shop page.
We haven't shared it on the shop page yet.
Put it on Instagram.
But he opened a box of Select out of the first case of Select that we got, and he hit a Jason Dominguez autograph redemption.
We think number to 150.
We believe it's like 149. It's a redemption, and then also hit a what's his name? Aquino?
Yeah.
Orestes
Some other guy.
or something like that. Yeah. Aquino. The Reds rookie prospect. So it was really good hit out of the box. So but we've been having a lot of that lately. A lot of hits. What do you want to talk about today?
Well, we had several people, write us and have some ideas and some things we could talk about. The little meme I shared involved cards being mint.
Yeah.
So that kind of got us talking about grading and that sort of thing. So we might touch on that a little bit. Yeah. But there's several other things that we're going to be doing.
So, definitely. So
and talking about.
I'll wait till we get some more people watching before we go into our long list of items.
One of the big things is, why is Bowman $700 a box?
Yes, Don. You know what? Me and Rob actually are still questioning that, why it is $700.
Yeah.
But that's just what the market's doing. I mean, the blow off from the pandemic, and everybody's been home, and now everybody's trying to figure out what they're going to do in cards, and they're like, hey, this 17-year-old is going to be the next coming, and that's literally where it's set at right now. So everybody's trying to get his rookies, and the only way to get them right now, he is in last year's Prism Draft, which is not licensed by the Major League Baseball, but his only licensed card so far is Bowman. So, and his regular card, I'm not sure what it sells for, but his autographs are out of this world.
Yeah. And then Jaron kind of had a question about why are 2020 cards so crazy? What's going on? What do you predict this is going? And I mean, it's the same question as, why is Bowman $700 a box?
Yeah.
People are like, who's in it? What's going on? It's not about who's in it. This is more of a supply and demand issue. This is more of, this product wasn't available. Nothing was available almost. Everything was going up. So when new product came out, people are so hungry. And then Bowman was released in a staggered fashion from Topps. So we got a few 1 week, a few a few days later, a few earlier this week. So I mean, it's just
we've even went out of our way, because we can't get enough of the hobby and the jumbo boxes, that we're now carrying blasters.
Yeah.
And the blasters are an inflated price, but that's because we had to pay. We didn't find them at Walmart. We actually had to purchase them off people, but we wanted to have something at that price point for customers that want to come in and open Bowman, but can't afford $700 a box for a jumbo with 3 autographs. So
and we just thought, our customers can handle $50 for a blaster or whatever. Way more than it could handle $700 for a jumbo. And
also one of our other questions was from Jaron also, and he was wondering about the Topps Project 2020. It is a new set that they've started, and basically they've taken the most iconic cards from Topps, and they've had 20 different artists do their rendering of that card. The first several that they released, it was kind of like a product that didn't go over very well, so there was less printing, so it's like a Mike Trout card. The first Mike Trout card had like 1,000 cards printed. Well, now that card's selling for $800, and it literally came out 4 months ago. So it's due to print run, and then people just being like, hey, I can't afford to buy the rookie card, and now I can buy, like a couple weeks ago they did a Don Mattingly. I love Don Mattingly, and I like the rendering, but I'm like, I'll get it later. Well, now it's a $40 card, but I don't want to pay $40 for a card that's not an autograph, not a jersey, it's just an artist rendering. So, talked about that. Thanks for joining us, guys. Hey, we got Rodney Fisher here, Chris Belzer, Mike Hogan. Thanks for coming in the other day with your son. We got Jason and Shelly Bush in here. If you guys ain't got any other questions, please feel free to ask us any questions. We got Gary LeMaster is in the shop. He's not even on here. We got one less viewer this week. So if he has any questions, he can feel free to ask him too. If you got any other questions, please feel free to ask us. And then we have some other things written out.
Yeah. Just talking about the markets more. It's next week, next Friday is Contenders Draft Football. Well, I guess this Friday, a few days from now. And I've had people hit me up. How much are you going to be on this? And I've always tried to be fair. Like, I try to be, I've done this so long. Like, actually, I've probably done it. I'm the second longest running probably wax guy in Central Ohio area. And I've done it so long that I remember making $10 a box. Like, that was a stretch to make your $10 a box. So it's really hard to get into this mindset of making $100 a box or whatever, depending on what your allocation is and stuff like that.
He hates it.
Yeah, I mean, I hate making $100 a box. But I actually, it's weird because I have this thing where, Bowman first dropped, and when Bowman first dropped, I did a couple jumbos in here at $350 to a couple regulars that had asked about that product. Well, I want to be fair, and I try to go somewhere in between what I think is a fair percentage markup and what the market's doing. However, I can't be such a nice guy that I'm turning down somebody else willing to give me $550 a box or whatever. So we are trying to offset that by having some retail, trying to get products quickly back in before they skyrocket. But like for instance, thinking of Court Kings basketball. Court Kings basketball is usually a $105 product. It's going to be $400. Court Kings basketball is going to be $400 a box. Yep. So, I mean, that's just giving you an instance of, what this market's doing. Diamond Kings is, I get.
We don't like it. Don't get us wrong. We do not like the way the market's trending. We do make money off of it. So it's definitely an upswing for us. But if it was up to us, we would be okay making $20 a box and selling boxes for $100.
Mm-hmm.
But
and selling a lot more boxes.
But it's unrealistic in this market. There's too many people are hungry looking after these rookie cards of Jason Dominguez and baseball and football. Everybody going for Joe Burrows and Atua and stuff like that. There's just the market's just crazy right now.
And I was just thinking about, like, I'm only making good money if my allocation's decent. Yeah. And I was looking, and I was totally actually surprised. Like I said, I've been doing this for a while, and there are so many products I'm getting 5 of and 6 of and 7 of. I mean, there's a bunch of products I don't even get a case of.
And that's not even enough to cover just our regular customers. And that have bought off us for years. And you know, we definitely take care of the long-term customers first. I mean, and then what else we can put on there, we try to put on there, but we try to sell it as quick as we can, but we still have to sell it at a profit. So
yeah, and we have several customers that basically just take one of just about everything that comes in. So obviously I'm wanting to treat them fair.
They're very loyal to us, and we're very loyal to them. Yeah. So we're doing a live video on Facebook.
Yep, we do it every Wednesday, actually.
Every Wednesday. Yeah. So, all right. Another thing is, we went back with this back and forth, like during this pandemic and the closing and all that, and we have determined that we are going to modify our store hours from 2 to 6, Tuesday through Friday. Saturday we are going to keep the 12 to 6, just because Bobby, who is one of the forming members, when me and him started it, he didn't have a job. Now he has a full-time job. Rob, who was in here on occasion, a couple times a week.
Yeah.
He's taken over another business. If you need your pets sitted in this recent area, in the close area of Circleville, it's called Critter Sitters. Please look him up. He does take care of your dogs very well. And I also, now with my eBay stores keeping me very busy, that I literally just don't have the time to come in here for 6 hours to sit here. And so we are doing 4 hours a day, 2 to 6. Now, if you contact us in advance and let us know, hey, I'm going to be in the area, but I can't. I got to be there at 1. We will make accommodations. We will, or we can even still do curbside pickup if you don't feel like you want to come out. But we're not having much problem with people coming in. We're literally are having a very good customer base that's still coming in every day. So, and then also with his other business, he's also got his website, Game Time Sports Collect, where he still lists current wax and some older wax. Everything is $5 shipping to anywhere, unlimited boxes also. And then if you want to check out my little side hustle, it's on eBay. It's account Yahoo23, and it has a good list, a good thing of our bobbleheads that we have in stock, plus current rookies and stuff that we've worked to sell that way. So we got.
I know one other question we didn't address. Matt Brown would ask about the supply chain.
Yes.
I have not heard any official word. I have been told that sometime in mid-June that this should, kind of
rectify itself.
Yeah, kind of rectify itself. I don't know what's going to happen as far as price increases. I know guys are getting $5 and $6 a pack for top loads because they hoarded them, and now
we did not hoard them. But we also aren't charging $5 a pack.
Yeah,
they should be $3 a pack at most stores. Yeah. Not to put down any stores that are higher, but a regular pack of top loads, there is a good the markup to $3 is much more than fair.
Yeah.
So we have Thomas Fisher's watching.
Cool.
Hey, thanks for watching, Tom. If you ever want to check him out, he does the local shows, bigger shows also.
He's a big dealer.
He is a big dealer and buyer. It's Gemini Sports Cards.
Yeah. He has a Facebook page.
He's on a Facebook page. He's also on. He also is a friend of ours. So if you're ever looking to move collections and you contact us, or you want to try to get a hold of him, please let us know, and we can always pass on messages. So.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And we got someone else is watching.
Oh, okay. Some girl. I think she said you were cute last time.
I know.
That's pretty cool.
I think I'm being stalked.
I know.
I like it.
I think she's stalked.
I like it. I hope my wife is okay with that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, but I don't know. But Rob said it.
Yeah.
Okay. One of our other questions we got was from Bill Rush, who was a good customer of ours, and he was wondering what until recent, the last 20 years, when you thought of sports cards, you just thought just general sports cards. It was never like, hey, I have to have the rookie of the guy. Just a card. Was the collecting, and why have rookie cards become such a thing? And it is literally the market changed over the years. For years, it was just a kid's cardboard that they bought gum to get cards, so they just basically it was just a toy, and because of collectors, it became a a product that people want to collect. So definitely to set the values and stuff, you have to have something you have your rookie card at a top price, and then your second year normally is about a fifth or a tenth of that rookie card, and then it goes down from there. It doesn't progress much less. Like a second year card, say it's for example, King Griffey Jr. Upper Deck, which really modernized the modern day card. You know, at one point it was a $150 card, or I think I got up to 175. His second year card has never been more than $5.
I remember that being one of the first packs over like $1.50.
Yeah. Oh,
and I was freaking out.
I went
as
to
a kid.
Pickaway County Flea Market where we cut our teeth back in the day, and literally I was like, there's no way in this world I'm ever paying $1 for a pack of cards. And then next thing you know, they all sold out. And then they were $3 a pack, and I'm like, if I wasn't paying $1 for a pack, why am I going to pay $3 a pack? So I literally did not get a King Griffey rookie until probably mid-90s, and then since then I've had hundreds of them, I'm sure.
I remember that was like my biggest card purchase. It was like mid-90s. I paid $14 for that.
14 bucks?
14 bucks, and I paid $14 for a Sandberg rookie. And that was the most I'd ever spent on a single card ever.
Well, back then we were also in high school. We were in junior high and elementary school and stuff like that. We were working off a limited budget.
I'm still working off a very limited budget.
He has a limited budget.
Yeah.
I fortunately have unlimited credit cards now. So now that's not necessarily a good thing because you still have to pay them off. Yeah. But there aren't, and if a deal comes in that's big enough, I do have friends, even Jim and I Sports Cards, Tom Fisher, that I will call in, and sometimes I may move a deal for somebody, and they throw me a bone on top of it just to, and it helps them because then they get more products for the bigger shows.
And it might be a good time to mention our trade night because some of the bigger guys.
Why don't we do that?
Fisher might come down.
Tom, if you want to come down on
6th.
Saturday the 6th, we're having our Traders Night, by the way. It's technically a Traders Night, but we're actually going all day, going from 12 to 6. We will be here. We will have pizza a couple times. We will have pop unlimited. We're also doing a case break on our Crunch Time repackaged product, which we are giving away every card.
And we're doing that by doing a random draft based on, from now to trade night, hobby boxes that we sell. So we give everybody a ticket. We've got maybe 20, 30 tickets over there already. And we'll draw out the first 12 people we draw out. You're going to get a spot in the random draft for that.
And we will draft it live and on here, and then we will also break it on here. And then we will contact you and let you know to come in, or if you happen to be here, because we go till 6 o'clock. We're going to bust it between 5 and 5:30. That way we can make sure everybody gets their cards on a good time and stuff. So remember June 6th, and we'll be here all day. And we also, Jeremy Tristed is a customer of mine. He's bought off me for years. Congratulations. We heard you're opening a store in Marysville. That's a good area to have a card store. I wish you luck, and I hope you got a good chain of someone to supply you wax, because that's what really
That's the hard thing right now.
That's the hard thing to open a store right now, is to get into it and actually have it there for everybody to have enough product for all your customers, because we battle that every day.
Yeah, if you want to pick our brains,
sure,
to get advice, like we said last time, we've made a lot of mistakes. Like I literally totally blew it 15, 20 years ago with the shop. So I learned a lot and learned the hard way, but we help.
Jeremy, hey, once you're open, if you want to comment and let us know, I think you're open July 1st. You're welcome to advertise on our Facebook page also. Tom, you are also, if you want to put a link to your Facebook, I know you do, you used to do Facebook auctions. I haven't seen those much lately, but I do know you have an eBay account, multiple eBay accounts, so you feel free to advertise on our page. We just like, we're a community, and we like to help out our community. So what else you want to talk about?
If you address the graded things,
Oh,
one person kind of talked about that a little bit.
We were talking about grading and grading companies. Okay, now grading companies are okay. Until the last 10 years, I literally did not believe in grading companies. The reason I say that is because my opinion on a card compared to Rob's opinion on a card, or Gary's opinion on a card, or they're all different. You can look at a card and be like, man, that's Jim Mint. I could pick out a corner that I think's a little soft or a little white or something like that. Anything you take under a microscope, you can see different things. So you could send something to...
I'm horrible, by the way. Don't ask me.
Oh, yeah.
Don't ask me my opinion, because I think it's like a gem mint. It's like a 5.
He's like, everything's gem mint.
Yeah, like there's like 3 cards I kick out of my collection. Of course, he's a salesperson, so everything's gem mint. Yeah.
But, yeah, he definitely, no, I'm not saying he doesn't, but when you look at cards, I try to be very meticulous and try to give it my best opinion, but I sent in a Jordan rookie that I thought was going to be a 6 or 7. It came back a 9. So, but the centering was really nice. So, okay, your best companies, in our opinion, is Beckett Grading Systems, BGS, and PSA. Those are your top tier. Those are your best, your top grading things in the industry right now, and have been.
Hi, everybody.
The PSA, I always thought PSA did better with vintage. All right, take the notepad.
I guess we have to sell stuff.
Yeah,
like,
we do. We are in the live shop.
Yeah.
Hey, some of our videos we don't have anybody walking through, but we do today.
Which is we don't ever make money.
Yeah, we don't like to make money. We just like to do videos. We like to do this for you guys. All right. Anyways.
All right, I got this, man. Don't worry about it.
All right, take care of all the customers.
Yeah.
We got.
Anyways, I always thought vintage would be PSA and then Beckett for your newer stuff. And the only reason I say that is because PSA literally has PSA 10, and then your next level is a 9. And with Beckett, you have 10, and then you have a 9.5, and then you have a 9. Well, they compare a 9.5 in some points on some cards to a Beckett 10 or PSA grade 10. Because they don't have a subgrade for PSA. You know, some cards, in my opinion, should be a 9.5, but don't get it, so they get a 9. So it is it's basically a crapshoot when you send your card away. Not that some people years ago thought that they would replace them. Like you send a card and they're like, oh man, we
don't know if you're getting the same card.
You don't know if you're getting the same card.
That was like a big fear.
I can assure you, it could happen, I guess. But the world could end tomorrow also, so just one of those things. I don't think it does. I don't know why they would. And now with the modern day cards, most cards are serial numbered anyways. You haven't noted on it, when you send it in on your paper, you have a list of the serial numbers that you're sending in. So there's very, very, very slim chance that will happen.
Yeah. Now, I was just going to mention this, like we've been in this so long, I personally think that I saw grading kind of start to take off, then tail back off. I thought that was going to be out of the hobby almost completely, and then all of a sudden 4 or 5 years ago picked back up again. I mean, it's been around for years. 15, 20 years.
30 years.
Yeah.
30 years.
Yeah, and it was kind of the thing to do. Then everybody kind of shied away from it, and then now
most vintage collectors prefer Beckett, or prefer PSA, because they were the first company to come out, so they all sent their cards to them. Your modern day collectors kind of prefer BGS. There also is another company that used to do a lot of vintage, and now, because their turnaround times are so good, it's SGC or SCG. SGC is
big fan.
There's a lot of people that are liking they just redid their cases, and their card looks the cases are very appealing.
Yeah,
too.
So one of our regular customers
sends off to them. That is they're an up and coming, but everybody, I don't trust grading companies that are fly-by-nights or that don't take your time, because every time I turn around, I see Beckett also has another sub-company. It's called Beckett Card Collector Grading. It's BCCG, and basically they look at that card for about 10 seconds. They're like, is it a 9 or a 10? They slab it and they send it out. That's not an authentic grade. That is on a normal grade, they take a minute. On that, they take 10 to 15 seconds, and it's literally, it takes them as much time to look at the card as it is to sell it. So, but if you look on eBay or any other platform, the price, people know the difference. So, like a Griffey Beckett graded 10 is thousands of dollars, where a BCCG is probably, you know, $700-800. You know, there's a big differential between the real McCoy and a knockoff. So, but I don't treat any other grading companies with a whole lot of, I mean, I'm not saying they're not legit and they do their best, but they just don't hold up in the industry like Beckett Grading Systems, BGS, PSA, or now SGC. So,
any questions or anything? Because we might wrap it up a little.
Somebody wanted to know who was the weirdo who walked by. Wonder who made that comment.
Who made that comment? Oh, okay.
You know who it is. You've talked to him before.
Okay.
Who's that?
Somebody that Rob knows.
Okay.
Let me see. Okay, Dawn wanted to know, is Diamond Kings out yet?
No, and just like every other product, it'll be. I think it's mid-June now.
See, he didn't even run by this time. He just stopped.
He's just gonna stand there now.
I am more weird than you could ever imagine.
There you go.
Yeah, Diamond Kings has
Is that your woman, Rob?
It probably was.
Yeah, it was.
Oh,
it wasn't my one.
Teresa, we're a long way apart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad you love Rob,
Okay.
Yeah.
but I will not stop being weird for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm done. Get back to your game, guys.
He wouldn't be He wouldn't be Bobby if he wasn't.
Yeah.
Right.
A little weird.
I've been weird for a long time.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
I'm not changing.
He wouldn't be here if he wasn't weird.
Yeah.
We're all weird in our own way.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm definitely weird.
Why are you off time there?
It's just delayed.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Diamond Kings is mid-June, and you were going to see Diamond Kings come out at $120 a box by the time it releases. Now I'm not saying I'm going to be that in here, but I'm looking at around 90 a box, where in years past it might have been 75 or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's just, it's what the market's doing, and we have to make choices based on, if I sell through the 12 boxes I get, what am I going to pay to rebuy it?
There's been several products that he's bought in the last couple months that
I've
he
sold.
literally sold, and then his rebuy was higher than he sold it at.
Yeah.
And that's like, it doesn't make sense to do that. You have to keep an eye on the market. Unfortunately, I mean, a lot of customers of ours got spoiled by Rob just being like, hey, I'm okay making 20 bucks, and then I have to go back and rebuy the product and lose money on it to put it back on the shelf. Unfortunately, it's a business now, and finally we reached a business.
Bowman Jumbo, for instance, I think is around $225. My cost $225 higher than I sold it to a couple people on Friday.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Adam Holmes joined us. Charles Irwin, thanks for coming in the other day. We appreciate you coming in and watching our live. Also,
Yeah. Is he from Zanesville area?
Zanesville area, yeah. And he has a page on Facebook. I can't remember what it's called, but I did add myself to it. But hey, please feel free. You're welcome to leave a comment on there to try to get people to join your breaker page or your card page. We don't mind that. So, what else we got here?
If there's nothing else, wrap it up.
I mean, if anybody's got any comments, I'll give you 3 minutes. We're not trying to make it short today. We got a lot of stuff to do, and
and maybe.
But you're important to us too. That's the reason why we're trying to make time.
And we may look at setting this up at a different area, not right in front of the hobby boxes.
This probably wasn't the best idea.
Yeah.
Since we did this and we were literally closed during the pandemic, and so we didn't have anybody come in.
Yeah.
Now that we're open, we do have people coming in, which is fine because we want customers in here. But it does. We've had a couple people that are like, hey, blah blah blah. It's like, just have to wait just a minute. So we may work on that.
Yeah.
So
maybe set up in front of the bobbles or something.
Yeah. So all right. Well, then we'll start our ending thing. Like we had mentioned earlier, our new hours of the shop, they have been updated on the Facebook page. We're open Tuesday through Saturday. Tuesday through Friday, 2 to 4 or 2 to 6. I tried to do 2 to 4.
Pretty soon it's going to be like we're open for 15 minutes
15
on a
minutes
Tuesday.
if you catch us.
Yeah, maybe you can catch us in here.
No, we're here from 2 to 6. Then Saturdays we open from 12 to 6. And like we said, if you need to come in at a certain time that you can't make those hours, we are accommodating. We will try our best to help everybody out. We have our Traders Night, which is June 6th. It's an all-day event, 12 to 6. There will be people constantly in and out that day. I just had a guy come in with a really nice collection. I just showed a handful of the cards that he had, and he's going to bring them to Traders Night. He doesn't know what he wants to do. He definitely wants to do some trading, but he may want to do some selling also. So we are in the process of him coming in also. Somebody's dropped off a 16-piece bat, jersey, multiple pieces of 16 major league players, including Trout, out of 10 that he's wanting to possibly sell or do some trading on. We got a lot of people coming in. I think this is, but for the Traders Night also, we do have to keep in mind that we do have social distancing, so we can only have a limited number of people in here at one time. Unlike the past, there's going to be limited seating. We just can't have people sitting here all day. I mean, we will have a few chairs because we know some people just can't stand very long.
And there's a kind of open space across the hall from us, and we may touch base with him.
We're going to try to make
setting up an extra table.
So
just
that,
outside the doors.
So that some people can be accommodated. But I mean, we're going to try to do our best to accommodate everybody as best we can. And we're going to give you pizza too, so that's not a bad thing. Oh, okay, Howard. Yep. Bring some stuff to sell. If you want to bring it before then, go bring it just to me. But you can bring it that night to the Traders Night, and there will be plenty of people purchasing stuff and trading. You guys can trade and purchase and sell to other customers, not just us on those days. Yeah. We leave that open for not only us, but for customers also. So. All right, guys. Well, hey, we're going to wrap it up, and
we'll do this again next Wednesday.
We'll do this next Wednesday. Maybe we'll have less people in, but we may. If anybody wants to come in and watch us do it, you're welcome to. Gary did. Gary's been sitting here like a good boy.
He's been patient.
He's been patient. He wants to purchase some stuff.
I have nothing else to do.
Yeah, so nothing else to do. Wait, you mean you didn't make it out of your schedule just to come and see us?
No, not today I did.
Daggone it. All right. Anyways, hey, for Bobby, who was here, me and Rob, I want to say thank you for watching, and we will see you next Wednesday at 3:30.
Take care.
Thanks, guys.